Let me tell you about my friends. They are a collection, and each one has their own coping mechanism. Let me introduce you. The comfort eater. Stress hits, straight to the fridge. I told them, your comfort eating is a coping mechanism. You probably learned it when food felt safer than feelings. But your stomach isn't always hungry. Sometimes it's your heart. Try writing the feeling before grabbing food. The fixer. Only dates partners who are broken. I said, your fixing is a coping mechanism. You probably learned early on that love meant rescuing others so you don't have to face your own pain. Write down your boundaries and one self-love win each day instead. The angry one. Shouts at traffic, argues with the kettle. I told them, your anger is a coping mechanism. You probably learned that it was safer to explode than to admit hurt. Try writing what's really underneath before you blow. The escaper. Drinks like life is one long happy hour. I said, your alcohol use is a coping mechanism. You probably learned that numbing felt easier than feeling, but it doesn't fix. Put it in a notebook, not a glass. The workaholic, laptop glued to their face. I told them, your busyness is a coping mechanism. You probably learned that worth equals productivity. Journal one thing that isn't work-related. Rest counts too. The ghost chaser. Keeps dating their ex's doppelganger. I said, your ghost chasing is a coping mechanism. You probably learned to cling to the familiar even when it hurts. Journal traits you actually want in a partner. The player. Smooth talker, life of the party, but never real. I said, your playing is a coping mechanism. You probably learned it was safer to wear a mask than risk rejection. Journal one raw truth a day, no filter. The people pleaser. Says yes like it's a reflex. I told them, your people-pleasing is a coping mechanism. You probably learned that love had to be earned by keeping everyone happy. Write one thing you need today. The avoider. Cancels plans, ghosts messages. I said, your withdrawal is a coping mechanism. You probably learned that avoiding conflict felt safer than facing it. Write one small step toward what you're avoiding. The shutdown one. Says, I'm resting, but really just numb. I told them, your shutting down is a coping mechanism. You probably learned to switch off when emotions got too big. Try doodling, scribbling, or writing nonsense. Just express something. If you recognized any of these patterns in yourself or someone you love, here's the thing. Coping mechanisms aren't weakness. They kept you safe once. But now, you get to choose new patterns. Grab a notebook. Laverne Kandapa Ward has great ones on Amazon, by the way. Then get honest and start rewriting your story. And one last thing. If someone ever opens up about their coping habits or struggles, you don't need to fix them. Just listen, be patient, and show them they're safe and accepted. Sometimes being heard is the most healing thing you can offer.